I want to welcome you back to BLACKSITE tonight. We're going to talk about Cam Newton being jumped at his own football camp. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, but also comment on this video. Cam Newton, who played in the NFL for over a decade, who won an MVP, went to a Super Bowl, and was a very established player. He at the University of Auburn won a national championship. At his JUCO, junior college level, won a national championship. Everything that he has been involved with when it comes to football, he has been successful. Cam Newton has retired and started a 7-on-7 football camp for mostly black youth from the inner city and around the South. He puts together these tournaments so young men can come down here and show their talents to college football, colleges, and universities throughout the South and possibly increase their high school recruiting status. This is what Cam Newton does for these young people in the South. But what happened to Cam Newton yesterday was absolutely disrespectful, disturbing, and straight out of the line. But in our community, we have got so used to this disrespect, so used to these hateful youth who don't have any respect when somebody is trying to give you something, trying to make things better for your life, not his life. He's okay, but for your life. But what does he get in return? He gets attacked for probably telling a young man that you're doing something wrong. You can do better. What does he get attacked? He get attacked, sucker punched. This is what Cam Newton gets. And of course, the young men who attacked Cam Newton found out why he was the player that he was. He's still in excellent shape. They couldn't get him to the ground. He didn't throw any punches and hurt these young men. It was the attack. It was the fact that they would attack a man who reached the pinnacle of his profession. A man who was respected by all NFL players in the league, if they're playing or retired. That they had the mindset to go after this man shows you why so many people in our community don't want to give back, don't want to be involved. Once they leave that community, they don't want to cross that line and go back because they just don't know what's going to happen. And you saw what happened to Cam Newton, a person who you would think would be admired, a person which all the youth, a large majority of them say they want to be football, they want to be rap, they want to be all this stuff. But when they get close to one, someone who can actually help you out, what do? They do what they always do. They disrespect them. They disrespect the people in the neighborhood who try and help them out. They disrespect the people at the Boys and Girls Club. They disrespect the people at school. They disrespect the police officers. They disrespect their own parents. This is how bad it has gotten. And to me, the only way this problem can be solved is if Jesus come back. Because I don't think these youth can be helped. And I know many of you don't feel that. Many of you think I just got to concentrate on my kids. Because the way this thing is going now is absolutely disgraceful. This man could be sitting at home in his mansion with his kids, having a good time on his podcast, having a good time. But he's spending his days because he loves the game, but he loves being around the youth, trying to help them become better. giving them the resources that they need to establish their talent, hopefully in a college football program. And maybe he can help a couple of these youths get to go to Auburn or some of the top schools, if not top schools, 1AA, Division II, but it's all a scholarship. It's all NIL money. But what you give him in return is the middle finger. And that's not right. It's not right. Now, many of you have seen the video. I won't show the video because I don't want to give these fools the attention that they want. I just want to have a conversation about what happened, because this is what is wrong with this community. You got these young men going out here, robbing, stealing, carjacking cars all over the country, doing all kind of nonsense, and expect for people to have sympathy for them after they're disrespected not only the law but other human beings. So what they're going to say, well, maybe Cam should have said that. No, people are tired of walking on pins and needles when dealing with these people, these youths. Do you see any of this happen at Peyton Manning camp? Or any of his camps? No, you haven't. But you see it at his camp. Because I feel as though my feelings is hurt. I'm more important. You should respect me. But you haven't done anything to be respected for. He is going to respect you because you're a human being. But what has gone on in this society is that we have a group of youths who right now feel as though they are above the law. And that can't nobody say nothing or do nothing to. The only time they look back on life is when they say you getting 10 to 15 and they crying in the court, asking for mama to help them. But when somebody was actually there trying to give you knowledge and information to help yourself, you rejected him. You disrespected him. This is seriously something wrong in our community. And we need help. And the only person I could say that's going to help us is God himself. I would love to hear your comments in the comments section. I want to thank you for listening to BLACKSITE. Hope you subscribe to this channel, smash the like button, but also share this video.